Work through the resistance. Oh yeah, feel that. 30 seconds goes by pretty quick. I saved the best till last. Building up a bit of a sweat here. Oh yeah, we're feeling this one. Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to this week's Fast to Fat Loss workout. I am Rob Riches. I've got a great routine in store for you today. We are going to be utilizing this, a resistance band and our body weight. So 30 seconds of resistance band exercise followed by 30 seconds of body weight for the same muscle group. This routine is great for focusing on our strength and muscular endurance, and as always, maximizing our calorie burn, not just from this workout, but throughout the day. So if you're ready, make sure you hit that subscribe button, show us some love by hitting that like button, and let's get this workout started. First exercise is gonna be a chest fly. So with that one, I'm gonna twist the band around, behind, I'm gonna kneel down, and we're gonna maximize our chest flies. So keep the chest up, keep the arms extended, and right here we're feeling the chest muscles, those pecs, contract as we squeeze in. As with every exercise, exhale on the effort, take a breath in through the nose. And throughout this workout, I'm gonna be throwing you a handful of training tips. So keep an eye out for those. So our first one done, let's transition into our body weight exercise. Keeping the elbows close to the body and a full engagement with the arms. Abs pulled in tight. Just keep exhaling on the effort. Already feeling a nice burn. So here's my first tip to you, push-ups. With this, I like to keep the elbows angled in and keep your thumbs in line, so we're not angling the hands out too far. This way we get maximal engagement in the chest and less effort done by the triceps. All right, let's get ready for our next exercise. Back up with the band. We're gonna do some back rows on this one. So I'm gonna double up the band, 1 foot on, lean forwards, back straight. Just roll those elbows up towards your back. Now with these, I like to get a full stretch in my arms. So we lengthen the muscle and then focus on driving the elbows back and up towards the ceiling. Full range of motion, maximal contraction. Love it. Back down on the mat, and this one, full extension with the arms and legs. Focusing on the lower back muscles here, hands and feet up simultaneously. Feeling that in the lower back. Okay, second training tip. This comes back to the resistance band. Overhand or underhand. Think of it this way. Underhand, you're gonna utilize the biceps a little bit more. Overhand, with the elbows driven up, you're gonna focus on the back. So keep that in mind when it comes to repeating that exercise for the second round. Really great one here. We're gonna kneel on the band and perform this, a tricep extension. So full length in the back of the arms. Just keep the upper arms fixed at the side of the head. Chest up, abs pulled in tight. A few more left. Let's get one more in. Okay. Band on the floor. Close grip push-up, so hands much closer together. Still feeling it on the chest, but a little more emphasis on the triceps here. Whew. Just a few minutes already. Chest, back, triceps. We got some biceps next. So we're gonna move on with some banded curls, and then one for the core and the shoulders. So let's get that band back up. 1 or 2 feet, depending on the resistance that you might want. I'm gonna stick with 1 foot on the first one. Underhand grip, and keep the elbows tucked in to the side of the torso. Now, the reason we're focusing on elbow placement is all to do with the type of muscle head that we're really engaging. Elbows at the front here allow us to work on this, the short head. Gives a little bit more fullness and roundness to the bicep. We'll start to increase the effort over the next 2 rounds. All right, here's a new one for you. We're gonna assume a plank position. Arms long. Gonna raise one arm up, place it down, and repeat. Now the key to this is to keep your hips fixed. Don't rotate them, we're not doing this. Abs pulled in tight. 30 seconds goes by pretty quick. Little breather. Let me talk you through our 5th and final exercise within this round. We're gonna do some kneeling lateral raises. Now, depending on the band that you have and the resistance, you may have enough stretch to perform this standing. Mine's pretty challenging, so we're gonna do this kneeling. Overhand grip, bit of a Y formation. Lead with the elbows. Chest up. Here we go. So with this, really, we're mimicking a lateral raise. Great for the deltoid heads. Allows us to really focus on that tying from the bicep to the shoulder. So great definition with this one. I saved the best till last. Pike push-up, much tighter angle at the waist. Let's get that one in. So with this, feet wide, hands down, elbows go behind. And you can see here, we're focusing a lot more of that effort now on the shoulders. Almost at the end of round 1. Well done. That's round 1. Got about 60 seconds rest. I'm gonna grab some aminos here, AminoFast. This is branched chain amino acids, basically essential fuel for the muscles. So just gonna take a few sips on this. Let's get our mind right. We've got round 2 coming up in 30 seconds from now. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you a way to make it a little bit more challenging or stick with the same versions that we did in round 1. That way you have at your disposal how hard you wanna push yourself and really how much more gains you wanna get and how many more calories you wanna burn throughout this workout. Okay, chest fly. Now with this one, let's perform this standing. I'm gonna rotate the band, take it behind, long arms, and close in. Now we don't need to open up the arms fully, only about 2/3 of the way. That way we keep tension on the chest muscle. And with this one, a slight rotation in at the lower hand. Slight difference, but you feel that in the chest. We've got push-ups next. Let's move right down to the mat. Remember, elbows tucked in, thumbs parallel with your hands. Now, a way to make this more challenging is come back a little bit further and you feel that effort more on the upper region of the chest. So much like mimicking an incline press. needed that. Now, that's what I'm talking about. When you get the tension in those pec fibers, all about the different hand placements and just the variety of different movements that we're doing within this routine. Whew. We got back next. So, let's pick up the band. Making this a little bit more challenging. I'm gonna step both feet on the band, therefore less resistance. Hips back, chest straight. And drive those elbows up. Now you might feel this on the biceps, but the main emphasis should be on your back. So really think about those big back muscles coming together and squeezing at the top of the rep. Now, I'm gonna show you an easier version of these Supermans. Start on all fours and then just alternate one arm and one leg. This way it helps maintain your balance, still keeping your core pulled in tight, and just allows you to work on your stability with one arm and one leg at the time. Still challenging, but just not as difficult as the first one. Nice little stretch here for the back. Couple of deep breaths. The whole point of these 30-second rest is so that we can push hard for that minute and give us just enough time to control our breathing, bring our heart rate back down before moving on. Triceps. So let's mimic this one again. We're gonna kneel. And look, I pass my body through the band, palms up. Now you can also perform this one standing, depending on the resistance of your band. As you'll see with all of these repetitions, I'm not rushing through them. I'm focusing on each rep, start through to the end. Immediately onto those narrow grip push-ups, working the triceps. Now going back on that earlier point, I'd rather you get 6 or 7 good quality reps than try and get as many reps as you can. Yeah. Already, arms are becoming nice and pumped. The blood, the nutrients, the oxygen, all rushing to fuel our working muscles. So keep pushing yourself. We're almost halfway through round 2. Let's see if we can push it a little bit more for the end of this round into round 3. Biceps. Both feet on, elbows tucked in. Stand up nice and tall. And I want you to focus on curling that band all the way up towards your upper chest. That way your arms aren't moving forwards. We're keeping it really focused on the biceps doing the work here. Working through each rep one at a time. Okay. Now again, you can perform this on your knees, but if you've got enough fuel left in the tank, keep the abs tight, keep the hips fixed, and just focus on extending that arm out in front. Okay, shoulders. That will be the end of round 2. So what I was saying is, depending on the resistance of your band, you can perform this standing. But you can see, even with this band, that might be a bit too challenging, and it will start to affect our form and technique. And look, if we do it with just one knee, it gives us a little bit more resistance in the band. Let's get it. So create that Y formation. I'm gonna feel it right here on the middle deltoid of the shoulder. Let's get one more rep in. Yeah, we do one more. Okay, Pike push-up. So spread those feet, hips back, elbows go in and under. Round 2 completed. Let's get those aminos back in. How you feeling? Ready for round 3? Come on, I think we can turn up that dial one more, really finish on a high. Whew. We got 30 seconds left. I want to show you a neat little trick. Add some rotations into the band like that, so kind of twirl it up. And this way, when we go back to our first exercise, you're gonna feel an increased resistance. So keep that in mind for many of our exercises. You can perform single arm rows, the overhead tricep extension, even bicep curls. Tons of different variations here. Okay, let's do our band. We're gonna kneel, chest up, long arms. And remember, as we close the hands in, I'm rotating my hands out just slightly, bit of a V formation. Oh yeah, really allowing me to engage and contract the chest at the end of each rep. Building up a bit of a sweat here. Okay, last of our chest exercises here. A little bit wider on this one. Still focusing on the upper region of the chest. Shake it out, that's chest, done. We've still got back, arms, and shoulders. So pick up our band. I'm gonna add a couple of rotations in. So this is kind of like increasing the resistance on our dumbbells or weights if we were in the gym. Locked in under one foot. Yeah, it's got some resistance. Chest up, back straight. Oh yeah, feel that. Feels like we've picked up the next weight on the dumbbell rack. That's really the key to these faster fat loss workouts. We want to keep the muscles working in these sets of intervals, followed by shorter rest periods. And then each round, our goal is to try and increase that effort, that resistance, just a little bit more. Okay, let's go full Superman on these. Prone position, face down, long arms and legs. Raise both off at the same time. Nice little stretch here if you want. So what I like to do during my rest periods, just gently stretch out the muscles, feeling that muscle connection, stretching out the lower, the upper limbs. Whew. Let's get ready. Triceps. So I'm gonna be back down on my knees on this one. Again, upper arms fixed at the side of the head. We want to reach for a full extension. So if I do a one arm here, a little bit harder, but you can see my arm, full extension, and back down. Get back. This is one of the more challenging exercises of the routine, those close grip push-ups. Again, elbows angled slightly in. Keep the hips up, but not too high. And exhale, breathe out on the effort. I'm always amazed at just what a bodyweight workout can do. It can get you out of breath, but more importantly, it can work your muscles through a full range of resistance. And that's what we're focusing on here to maximize our calorie burn. Whew. 2 more muscle groups, biceps and shoulders. Head down, we've still got work to do. Okay, a little wider angle here, so my elbows are still focused in on my torso, but just by changing, basically, if we were holding a barbell, the width of that barbell, you feel it in different regions of the arm. And it's just these nuances that we're adding into these routines that's helping sculpt an all-over lean, mean physique. Okay, one more back on the mat here. Now, if you find these too challenging, try doing shoulder taps. Still keeping the hips fixed. Maybe add a variety in. Okay. 90 seconds left, guys. That's all there is for round 3. So, take a few deep breaths in. Big deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do that one more time. So we're back on our knees. I'm gonna take a wide grip here. We're gonna lead with the elbows. Let's get it. Oh yeah. We're feeling this one. Work through the resistance. So you're not just throwing the arms up like this. You want the muscles to have to work against that resistance. Final few seconds. Let's get 2 more reps in. Okay, that's the last of our band. We got these pike push-ups. Finish off round 3. You can see I'm pivoting, my heels are up. That allows me to lean in and add more resistance to these working muscles. Let's get one more. Ooh, yes. Well done. Well done, and I mean that. These workouts are as challenging as you want them to be. Sure, you can make them easy, but by committing to the type of exercise that we're doing, or increasing the resistance by various bands, or by adding that rotation in, you can choose to work your muscles as hard as you want. Take the next 30 seconds, let's just control our breathing. If you feel any soreness in the muscles, just hold a light stretch. And also I want to point out plenty of hydration. So AminoFast, water, hydrate yourself, and give yourself a round of applause. Let me know what you think of these style faster fat loss workouts. Do you like to follow along? Let me know. Drop me a comment Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss any of our new fast to fat loss workouts that we release every week. And also share this with a friend who you think can make use of this band and bodyweight workout. Again, I'll catch you next week. Keep training hard, stay focused. I'll see you back here soon. Cheers.